What's up, everybody? Time for another NFL Total Chaos with me, Ali Burns from Picks and Parlays. We're brought to you by FanDuel, our official sponsor, and the home of the no sweat first bet. Up to $1,000 for all new accounts when you sign up with FanDuel. All you got to do is find the link that's in the description of this video. I say find the link like I'm sending someone on a scavenger hunt. I'm just going to tell you where it is. Spoiler alert, it's in the description. Also, do me a solid and subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. With me today, you guys tied last week. You were both 2 and 3. I've got Sean Higgs at Mr. Sean Higgs from Winning Free Picks. You're 77, 79, and 2. How are you feeling about this Sunday's card?
Yeah, a little annoyed at the 2 and 3. I'd much rather go 3 and 2 or 4 and 1 or
just 5-0.
Listen, 5-0. I don't get greedy. I'm a grinder, Ali. I'm not gonna. That's the thing. People are like, you got to go 5-0. 3 and 2, 100 games, 60%. So that's the way I look at it. Because I'm not betting. I'm not gonna be knocked out of action going 2 and 3 weeks in a row. That's not gonna bury me. So long term, got to long term it, folks.
Yeah. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Yes. Terry Edelmann from Getting Wild with Terry and Friends. Find him at Let's Go Wild Picks. 37. Sorry, my hair is like tickling my nose right now. It's funny in my hat. 37, 46, and 3 is what you were at. How you feeling about today?
Pretty good. Record not where I want it to be, but hockey is coming back. Total chaos with hockey, so I'll be ready. That'll help get my record up as well. But some good games to talk about for Sunday, for sure.
I'm busy those nights, by the way.
You're my football guy. I've got for next week, this upcoming week, I'm going to schedule some hockey chaos and some preseason basketball chaos. So we're going to start
regular season basketball.
Count me out for basketball.
Regular season.
But I've got my Tim and my Rochelle. Dre Richardson is going to be back with us. I'm going to pull Rodney Molina back in. So we've got a lot of the old faces and some new faces coming in to the Total Chaos ring. All right, if you guys haven't seen the show before, here's how it works. I'm going to give these two experts 5 games that happen this Sunday, October the 16th. They're going to tell me if they go over or under the total, and whoever gets the most correct comes back as the champ. All right, we're going to start with you, Higgs. Bucks at the Steelers, and it's a 46.
Yeah, and I'm going under. And I got to tell you, I got a bad number because I bet this early, and it was 43, and I can't believe it's going up here. What am I missing on this game? I'm trying to figure out how this is going over between these two guys here. Are we doing Pittsburgh? Hold on a second. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, why does it say Buccaneers? I got Pittsburgh on my head.
And I'm sure J.P. Watt is not back yet for that Steelers defense, right?
Yeah,
that's not a thing.
No, but still, it sounds like. Do I think Tampa's going to come in here and light it? Where's this Tampa offense? I haven't seen a Tampa sighting of where they're dropping a 40 spot on anybody. And I'm not high on the rookie. This is they dragged him in here. You're looking at a nice 5-win year, Steelers. 5 wins for you guys. I'm going under here. So what? 30-10. I get it. He's exciting. He runs around like a chicken with his head cut off. I don't know. You got some experienced coaches. How do you look against Pittsburgh? Or excuse me, how did Pittsburgh look in Buffalo?
The Buffalo defense is pretty tough.
Tampa defense is pretty good too. The offense isn't scoring. They're you're giving up 15 points a game. Give me the under here.
All right, Terry, do you agree or disagree right out of the gate?
Yeah, I agree, 100%. I actually like this under more than against the Bills, just because Tampa's offense is not really performing the way the Bills' offense has. So, I like this under. Pittsburgh, they're just not doing very much at all offensively. Probably will be limited to field goals. I could see them under 14 points. Like, I don't see them doing very much offense. So, and Brady, they're just beating teams. Look at against Atlanta. They're not trying to blow teams out. They're just trying to get the win, and that's it. So, I don't see them going off for an offensive explosion. So I just see under game here as well.
Under. All right. So keep it rolling with the Panthers at the Rams. That one's 41.5, Terry.
Yeah, this one is a lower total, obviously, but the Panthers kind of in the same boat as Pittsburgh, except their defense is a bit better. The Panthers are able to keep games a bit close, but this Rams team, their offense is bad. The Rams is just a disappointment, I think, for a lot of people.
Yeah.
going from the Super Bowl and now this year struggling. I have to go with the under, even though it is a low number. I'm going under here because I don't like either offense, and another lower scoring game.
All right. As we say, it's low for a reason. Higgs, do you agree?
Yeah. Give me the under here. This was in the summer a 46.5. It was a 42 on the opener. It is a 42.5 actually. It's come down another point. And why wouldn't it? The Rams are terrible. This is like a high school team. This is like a team that's like, oh, just throw to Cooper. That's all they do. Okay,
And now
that's
he's
fine.
like injured too. Well, he's
That's
questionable.
In Carolina, they're going to PJ Walker. I might actually come in and take Carolina plus the double digits here, believe it or not. Here,
I was thinking the same thing. It's like too many points for that Rams team.
Yeah, how are the Rams? Listen, just go under here
because they're home.
It's an underplay. Panthers, you got a lame duck coach basically. What do you expect out of these guys? I'm not 20-13 here, something ridiculously low. Again, you're betting on the Rams to break out. I can't do that. I'm not hoping one. You hope in one hand, you poop in the other. See what fills up first. You're gonna need a lot of like freshy scent soap to clean your hands. Because hoping on something to come. No, just give me the under here. Under.
All right, Cards and the Seahawks. It's a 50.5. What do you have here, Higgs?
Yeah, this is tough. Me and Terry were talking about this before. I'm like, you know what? I got over 47 when it first opened. It was up to 51 and 51.5, and now it's ticked back down. I got to come to the under here now. I don't know what is going on. I get it steamed up a little bit, but it's asking a lot out of both these teams. Cardinals defense looked a little good. You know, they looked improved last week. I thought for sure Hurts was going to kind of do his thing and put up like a 30 spot. Didn't happen. They shut him down second half. So maybe they're finding themselves. Again, think about the Raider game, right? They were down big there, and all of a sudden they make some adjustments. So you know what? I'm going to go under this 50.5 here.
All right, Terry, how about you?
As soon as I saw the number in this one, I was like, whoa. Like, it just caught me off guard that it was over 50 for these two teams. But Seattle has been involved in some higher scoring games as of late. And Arizona's defense is pretty bad. But both of those things said, I have to go with the under as well. I think it's going to be a lower scoring game. Not overly excited about it, but I just think the number's too high. I think the number's too high here. I could see it ending maybe at 48 or 49 and being a sweat, but I do think it'll end. I think Higgs could get his 47, and people betting this could get the under 50.5. I think it could land right in the middle.
People at home, that's why we call it a middle. All right.
26-23, I'll take it.
There it is. Bills at the Chiefs, it's a 53.5. My man is going to this game. He's very excited. This is probably the most exciting game on the card for me. What do you got? And for a lot of other people, what do you got on it, Terry?
This is the one that I went back and forth on the most here, but the Bills defense is the only thing that could scare me about this from going over. But these two teams, the Bills definitely have this game circled on their calendar after the playoffs last year. And Mahomes, he's going to be motivated as well, as in he's never lost as an underdog. I think both teams will be motivated. I think we will get the over. I think we'll have a higher scoring game. Both offenses will put on a show. I think it's going to be a very exciting game. And I do think it'll go over. I think it'll go over. But it might be, again, another close one here.
Another sweat. What do you got, Higgs?
I thought Terry was going to go to the under. I guess I talked him into the over thing. I'm like, I'm on the over this one. We did this. I think we did rapid fire. Sign me up for the over here. It is the Bills revenge tour here. This is coin flip. I mean, I know it's NFL. There's not really revenge spot. Maybe, people think maybe a playoff spot, you get more revenge in the regular season. No way. I think the Bills, from the start of the season, destroying the Rams, have had it in their mind like we are just going to roughshod over everybody. I mentioned it the other day against Miami. They had 500 yards of offense in that game and probably should have won it. A couple things went right their way. I'm going over here. I think this is a 40 spot for them. And I said it on Midday Money. I said it to you in the rapid fire. The fact that Kansas City, and listen, Kansas City minus 6.5 and 7. The fact they went for 2 says that their defense can't stop them. If you can't stop their Carr and the Raiders, you're not stopping Buffalo. No way. You couldn't stop them in the playoffs. You're not stopping them here when they're going to be like, you know what? We're the best team in the league. You know, I'm getting 40 from them. So, yeah, I'm sure this game's going to sail over.
Yeah, I think they both have this circled. This is like a professional courtesy game. You know, like when you're a big dog against another big dog, I mean, you got to show up when it's time to play each other. You know, that's how you figure out who the best big dogs are. Okay, so last one, it's your team, the Cowboys at the Eagles, 42 on this one. Higgs, what do you say?
Under for me here, man. This is, you got two really good defenses, and you have one team with a real game manager behind center. They're going to want to run the ball. Granted, Gallup's back, and you got CD Lamb out there, but this is a ball control team first. Actually, probably a defensive team first, and then it's, hey, maybe we could get a couple points out of our offense. And on Philly side, again, we've seen these guys give up, 7 points, 8 points in the second half of games. They don't give up points in the second half of games. So, yeah, under, this is going to be a game in the 30s, I think.
All right, Terry, what do you got?
Well, I do have a tiebreaker ready, which is good because, I'm on the under as well. Basically, the Cowboys, they're just an under team. Like Higgs was saying about their offense, but their defense is so good as well. Philly, as well, has such a good defense. And I think this game is going to be close, and that's why it'll be lower scoring. I don't think we'll see anyone really break away. I think it'll be a closer game in this one. But yeah, I have to go under as well in this one. And then my tiebreaker is a prop, actually, and I gave it out on Power Hour, but I am in my 2-team parlay, but I love it so much. Jefferson over 86.5 receiving yards against Miami for the Vikings.
I like the Dolphins. I went on a whole rant this morning on Morningwood. I'm like, I know you all think I'm crazy, but last night I was capping, and I just really like the Dolphins. And Lenny's like, they're not going to win or cover, honey. And I'm like, you just wait. So I'm sorry I'm going against your Vikings, but it's just a spot that I see, and I'm going for it. I'm sorry. I got an angle.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, but I think Jefferson's been getting over 100 yards, and I think
he's been phenomenal.
So I look for him, and Miami isn't very good when it comes to passing offense. So
they're injured. I don't even like the Dolphins. I don't even give a crap about the Dolphins. It was just, maybe it's a drunk alley thing, and she got into it. All right, what's your tiebreaker? Hit.
I'll throw in. Since we're sticking with this mini game, I'll go under the total there. It's 45 now. Come down. Okay. If you bought my weekly pass, you'd have it at 46.5, but now you're late to the party and you got a 45er.
Under 45, and that was the Vikings. Okay. Vikings under 45. Okay, so that's the way we're going to do it. We are going to do a little, I did that wrong. We are going to do a recap, and I'm going to go over all of these picks one more time. But first, I want to tell you guys where to find these experts. Mr. Sean Higgs, you can find him on his own show called Midday Money every single day of the week, talking every single sport that Higgs likes.
Yes.
Does not include hockey. Does not include
little hockey. Definitely
no. Yeah, you dabble in the hockey. No Russian table tennis over there for you, though. So you have to join Morningwood if you want the table tennis picks. But yeah, subscribe to Winning Free Picks. Watch Midday Money every single day. It's on at noon Eastern. Higgs, anything else to report?
Yeah, Saturdays 11:45 since we got noon kickoffs. So, and then college basketball. So 11:45. We can't change it to 11:45 Midday Money. I don't know how that will work. 11:45 free for all. I don't even know. We got
right. Now we've got to change the whole name of the show. It's a whole different thing. Higgs, you know, you are number one on the site in the NFL this season, 41-23. You're up over $1,600. So keep up the great work over there. People, find Higgs premium plays at picksandparlays.net and use the promo code NFL. That's going to save you 20% off of all of Higgs' picks or all of Terry's picks. Or you can buy both of their packages and smush them together and then use the promo code NFL and get double the picks at still 20% off. Terry Edelmann, tell the people what you're all about.
Yeah, I also do a show Monday to Saturday. Decided to take Sundays off. But what I do is I do 2 shows on Saturday. I do one for the early games, and then I do a show for the Sunday games later on. But yeah, I decided to give myself a day just to watch football and relax. So
Yep.
getting well with
Still
Terry and
work.
friends.
That's just it.
Yeah.
It still work.
Getting well with Terry and friends. And yeah, you can find me at Picks and Parlays. I put up a package of picks every day, especially with hockey back now. 3-pick, 5-pick, maybe even 7-pick packages at sometimes, but definitely higher volume.
You buy us two together between my football and then college basketball and Terry's hockey. You'll be loaded up with like 15 plays a day.
You're perfect. You're good to go. Yeah, there you go. And all the sports are covered. You don't even have to worry about it. Done deal right there. So that's why you guys got to like and subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. We've got tons of free content every single day. Lots of shows for you guys to pay attention to. Midday Money, noon every day. Terry's show is on 4 Eastern. Don't forget also, we've got the Power Hour. You can find all 3 of us over at the Power Hour Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And then Game Time Decision goes down every Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Of course, there's my show, Morningwood, 1 p.m. Eastern. Anyway, the point is ring that bell for notifications. There's a lot of stuff that you want to be involved in. Okay, let's do a recap. Bucks at Steelers is a 46. They agreed on everything, people. We have a tiebreaker at the end. 46 is going under. Panthers 41.5 is going under. Cardinals 50.5 is going under. Bills 53.5 we think is going over. And the Cowboys 42 is going under. Terry is going to take Jefferson over 86.5 receiving yards for the Vikings. And Higgs is going to take the Vikings under 45 points. That is your round of NFL Total Chaos for this Sunday, October 16th. Like I always say, may the best capper win. Bye, guys.